Hi Martin, I'm gonna ask some questions about UK and its education. So first question is about introduction of UK and its education. So what is the main advantage of UK and its education?
I think one of the main advantages is that we have a very strong higher education and further education tradition. We have over 370 institutions. The medium of instruction is English, and English of course is an international language, very useful for work.
Yeah.
We also have some of the top universities of the world, 4 of the top 8 in the United Kingdom. We have a very international student base,
Yes.
so around 17% of students in higher education in the UK are from outside the UK,
Yes.
which means that you have a really good international mix, which as a student is fun and interesting. We're also very close to the rest of Europe, so we're a European country. You're only an hour away from Paris if you fly. There's the Eurotunnel, and you can visit other capitals in Europe and enjoy the cultural and social life of Europe. So I would say that the UK has a lot of advantages. Probably the really important one is that you'll get a very high quality education.
Yes. Thank you. So next question. Can you describe the main difference from other major English-speaking countries, such as US and Canada?
Well, the main difference is that an undergraduate course in the United Kingdom only takes 3 years, and a 4-year course in the United States, whilst some people argue that it's cheaper per year, of course you're having to spend 4 years as opposed to 3, and also the fees often don't include examination and other fees. So it's very important for students to look carefully when they're working out the costs of studying, comparative costs of studying in the UK, Canada, and the US. I think I've already mentioned that the importance of being on the edge of Europe means that if you're interested in developing your knowledge about Europe, potentially also looking at possibilities of a career in Europe, or working with European companies and institutions, the UK is a really good place to be.
Yes, I think so. Thank you. So who are attending from UK institutions for this event? What can students expect through this opportunity?
Well, 10 institutions from the United Kingdom will be at the event. They can expect to get one-to-one counselling on what it's like to study, details of the various courses on offer, on life and society in the UK. So it's an experience where you can get a personal information rather than just obviously reading it in a brochure or online. We hope too that we will have former students from those institutions who can talk to the students coming to the fair.
Thank you. So last question is, any comments or advice all prospects in Korea who are admiring to go to UK for their study?
Do a lot of preparation, pre-reading, try and understand where you're going to. You also need to prepare your choices because you may be applying for more than one university, and weigh up the pros and cons of being in London, which is a wonderful city, but it's also an expensive city and a very hectic city, with the advantages of perhaps studying in one of the other cities in the UK, which are quieter, less expensive, but can still offer a very high quality education. So be prepared, meet people if possible who have studied in the universities in your shortlist, because there is nothing like getting a first-hand account of what it's like to study and live in that city.